out every week to let our people know who are the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, that in the Bible, they are Israel, which means he is the prince of the power. He is the son of God. He is the child of God.
Let's try. God's with me
We
every
also
day.
come
Look
out
at
here
me,
to
fellas.
let our enemies know who are the so-called white men, Edomites in the Bible, that they are going into slavery and they're going to be destroyed.
That's right.
Along with all the other nations.
That's right.
Thus says the Bible. We'll start first by giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Hashem Shai.
That's right.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And greetings and salutations to the hopeful elect that do this work in sincerity and in truth. Shalom, brothers.
Shalom.
All right, we out here again to do the work will of the Lord. And if you are looking at the world to just hand you anything, especially if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, you're going about it all wrong. You don't have the right perspective on life. Matter of fact, somebody get if a man don't work, where shall he eat? Because if you're not willing to do something for what you really want, then you don't deserve to get it.
That's right.
I got some. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse verse 10. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
If you're not willing to do work, now we can take that literally and go to work, or we can take that in the real sense of it and do the work of the Heavenly Father. You have to work to get salvation within spiritual things.
That's right.
If you want to work for a car or for gas, then you need a literal job. If those are the things that you desire after, monetary things, physical things, you know, if you're looking for that, then you have to work for those things. If you want to be the best in something, you have to work for it.
That's right.
You want to have the best jump shot, you got to work on your jump shot. You want to have the best body, you got to work on your body. If you want to be right spiritually, you got to work on your spirit. If you want to have salvation, you got to work at your salvation, the things that it takes to get you salvation. From the place that gives salvation, which is only for Israelites, the Negro, Latino, Native American, written in the Bible, who are Israel in the Bible.
That's right. That was it. That was it.
Okay,
Timothy?
no.
There you go.
Timothy, what you got?
Timothy
Just
4 and 1.
No, hold on. Wait. You didn't have that? He had that?
Yeah, I had it, but he can. One of these brothers.
Okay, somebody got it. Yeah, read that one.
Timothy 4 and 1. 2 Timothy 4 and 1.
Don't. Read Haggai first. Chapter 4.
Haggai 1 and 4. It is time for you, O ye...
Is it time, right? Question.
Is it time for you?
Yes.
Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your Cecil houses?
Sealed.
Sealed houses.
Wait,
And
I looked up that word sealed in the dictionary. Right?
I never
It
seen
comes
it
from
like
the
that.
word sealing. And basically it means an inner sealing. If you can build something to keep yourself out of the weather, and then you got time to build an inner layer, is it time for you to dwell in there and be all comfortable in your own house? Finish what it say on that?
Is it time for you, O ye, to dwell in your sealed houses, and this house lie waste?
When the Lord's house lie waste, look at our people. The house of the Lord, which are the people, they lie waste. That's what's going on here. Look at the condition of the people. They're not thoroughly warned because you got other groups that aren't thoroughly warning them. They're telling them, oh, just do the law, do the law, do the law, but they're not telling them how or why. Oh, they just point out that they're not doing it. But what we're supposed to be doing is to show people what it really takes. It's an act of faith to do the law of the Heavenly Father to the very best of your ability, and knowing that you can't do it all, but still giving full effort to do everything you can do. And when you can't, ask for forgiveness from the Heavenly Father in the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, instead of trying to hold people to a standard that they can't keep. That's not our only job. And even giving them, being an example and giving them other examples of how to perform the law. If you tell somebody, hey, you got a job and you can't wear your beard, guess what? Try to wear it and then go to your company and be like, look, it's a health issue. I got razor bumps or whatever. If you gotta go that deep, say my spiritual beliefs, whatever you gotta do, but do your best. And if they still say no, that's a difference. At least the Heavenly Father knows you gave full effort to it. And then still
That's right.
ask for him to forgive you because he understands the situation that you in, that you tried to get it. And if it so be that he wants you to keep it and your faith has been proven in him, he'll make a way for you to keep your beard. He'll take you off the job and give you a different job or whatever else is going on. You know? Like right now, it's cool to wear a beard. There's no excuse not to wear your beard if you can grow one. You know? Read the next verse.
Verse 5. Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Consider your ways. All y'all that's in a fucked up position on the earth, consider your ways. You people rather go off to the state line and buy Powerball tickets for $900 million rather than figure out, hey, I'll spend $200 on to win my $900 million, or you don't realize that none of y'all won. You still lost that $100 or whatever. You know? You just gave away $100 or $200 trying to make $900 million. You may think that's good odds, but it ain't. If you stack that money this month and last month and whatever, then you go. You ain't gonna get $900 million, but what you gonna do with $900 million anyway?
Read that verse again.
Yeah. Oops. Verse 5. Now therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways.
Yeah, man, the Most High wants the nation of Israel to consider their wicked deeds, man.
Yeah.
Where they're going off. All right, all you so-called proclaim to be the men of the Lord. Consider your ways.
Exactly.
You know,
Even
consider,
us.
consider what you're teaching Israel. Consider how you conduct yourself, and if you're examining yourself, whether you be in the faith.
Right.
Consider yourself. That's what the Lord is saying here.
Yeah.
Fuck everybody else. Fuck these heathens. They gonna do what they do.
Right.
The Most High's concern is Israel. Okay? You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and natives. All right? You bugged out slaves in America. Consider your own doings.
Consider why you're in that slave mentality and slave position.
Yeah, man. Go ahead,
Yeah, no, stop right there though. Now go to
Timothy.
Go to Timothy.
2 Timothy 4:1. Charge thee therefore before Yahweh.
Read it out,
Let
brother.
me say this first before you read that, because part of that, like the brother said it beautifully. I was gonna go there, but I'm glad he said it the way he did. It was better than I could have said. Because when you consider your ways, you are now making yourself an example unto what other people have an example to follow.
Yep.
You know, you made yourself. That's why you are your brother's keeper. That's why you are supposed to rebuke before all, so others may fear. That's why we have to tell IUIC, hey, what y'all doing is wrong. Putting up half-ass videos from the summertime. Go out there and put up fresh videos with current events in it. You know?
Yeah.
Get on prophecy, current things. Get on other stuff, not use the name.
They ain't gonna do that.
That's why we're telling you these things, to correct you so others can have a chance to find salvation, even if it ain't for you. But that ain't y'all position. That's why y'all wear the purple ass t-shirts with the fringes on them. Because y'all like the attention that comes with it. Y'all like the position that you think you hold. And that's talking about the Pharisees and Sadducees itself right there. That proves spiritually who you guys are. For any man that has an open eye to see those things. Go ahead and read that, bro. Start at verse 2.
Start at verse 2. You don't want verse 1?
Go ahead.
Okay. 2 Timothy 4:1. I charge thee therefore before Yahweh and the Lord, Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead, and his
He
appearing.
gonna judge those that make it and those that don't make it. So your prerogative will be to try to do the best you can, because you're going to get judged. You're either going to get judged good or you're going to get judged bad. Either way, it's still a judgment coming. And if you don't, and those that know that they're doing the best that they can, they ain't worried about judgment, being judged. They're not worried. They're all right with it. And you know you doing all right. I'm happy to get an A when I did good in high school. Yeah, I knew I knocked that test out. I better get it. Wait. Where my A plus at? That was the top notch shit. What are you talking about, teacher? When you doing right, you want that judgment. But when you ain't doing right, that's when you shy from judgment. That's why nobody likes being corrected in Israel, because you know all y'all going on. That's why you hate the prophets when we out here trying to teach you the right ways to do shit. To stop acting like a homosexual, dressing like one, following behind your woman, trying to chase her for your nuts out of her purse and all of that. Cut that shit out. Go ahead, bro.
The Lord Hamashiach Yahweh Shah, who will judge the quick and the dead at his appearance and the kingdom.
When he shows up. And when he show up that get destroyed here, the judgment gonna be fulfilled on the other side when we get in the kingdom. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Preach the word.
Uh-huh.
Be instant in season and out of season.
Any opportunity that you have that you can put the word out, do it. That's the key thing here. Not just on Friday night when you on the thing, not just when you at camp. Your mind should always be thinking on how other ways you can put this word out and get the word out. I'm not saying be on social media because you get caught up in all the time. A lot of y'all brothers don't have the right mentality to deal with social media the right way. To be able to put out spiritual stuff, but also not get caught up in social media hype, trends and fads. You know? Or putting too much out there to where people aren't hungry for the truth, where they're just out there scoffing, just another sideshow to scoff at and play games with the Lord. You gotta make this, you can't just say, hey, I'm putting out spiritual food. You gotta put food out there that people want to eat. Now, am I saying change up the doctrine? No. But know how much to put, how much vegetables to put on the plate, how much dessert to put on the plate, how much meat.
Hold on, let me correct you, bro. If you're talking about the false camps, no, they do need to change the doctrine.
No, I'm talking about us.
Okay, if you talking, yeah.
But them, yeah, they need to change their plate, because ain't no nutrition on their plate.
Yeah.
They got all dessert on their plate. They got all, all sweet bread and shit on their plate. Why don't you put some meat on there, put a little bit of vegetables, put some bread, some water, some milk, a little bit of wine. All that should be involved in your meal that you're serving to these people. But you sometimes have to be circumspect to put it out there in the right proportion. Yeah, that's where the stammering and the theatrics come from out here. You put a little, and the signs and all that come from. You put a lot of that out there to help inform them, but at the same time, you want to make sure that they're being fed. And the more they want to eat, then you give them heavier food to deal with. You can't always say, do the law, where your beard at, where your fringes at, but don't teach them how to make a garment. Don't teach them how to get out of shaving their beard at work, or why it's important to wear it. You got to teach all those things. You got something else?
I was telling him to read the scripture.
Okay. Verse 2. Preach the word. Be instant in season and out of season.
It says be instant in season and out of season.
Yeah.
That goes for every servant of the Lord, man. If you're a teacher and Yahweh Shai gave us command to go out on the highways and hedges, we're supposed to be instant, meaning we're supposed to be ready and always act to teach in any season, no matter what season it is.
Yep, summer, winter,
So all 4 seasons, you're supposed to be out there feeding the sheep. All right? No matter what time it is. All right? If you love the Lord, feed his sheep. Try to wake up the elect, man. That's our job, man.
Let's use that analogy right quick about feeding the sheep. The sheep don't die just because you don't have to stop feeding sheep just because it's wintertime.
Yeah, man.
They still gotta eat or they gonna die.
You're gonna leave them out there in the cold because it's too cold. You ain't gonna go out there and give them the food so they can
gonna
live.
go to another pasture. Go eat where the foxes lay at and get slayed, or go eat at another man's stable.
That's right.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's it, man. So, hey, it's here in Vegas, it usually gets real hot in the wintertime, in the summertime, and it gets pretty cold in the winter. We in January, all right? And it's a little nippy. That's why if you see everybody out here, everybody got on jackets.
Yeah. Sleeves
You know?
at least.
Sleeves or something. All right? It's not too cold to where you can't come out because there's people out here.
Yeah.
It ain't snowing.
It ain't
We
snowing.
ain't in, what is that, Minnesota, where they supposed to be playing the coldest
Right.
game today.
Right. So you could definitely come out, man. And what's funny is I recently went on the IUIC Vegas channel, and if you go into their videos, all from all the previous so-called videos that they upload, look at their video and see what everybody got on in the video. Everybody got on t-shirts,
Yeah.
all right?
It means it's warm.
Everybody, the IUIC t-shirts, and then they got the camera on the people, they got on t-shirts.
It means it's warm.
That means it's a warm climate. So if y'all uploading those videos as if y'all still out there, you being a damn a devil, man.
Yeah.
You being a deceiver.
Yeah.
All right? Because we know that's not
That type of way.
that's not that type of weather, man. At night, it's cold.
Y'all teach out here.
So y'all, what y'all doing is y'all uploading videos from months ago to I guess satisfy or pacify your followers that watch you, but you ain't even out here, man. I mean, we can't say for sure that you're not out here,
Right.
but
We gonna check.
we gonna check because
We gonna check.
we seeing y'all videos and it's from months ago. We ain't stupid, man. All right, we not dumb, man. We see exactly what y'all doing. And we know it's a doctrine in Israel that you don't have to go out in the cold.
Right. Y'all always want to make up this new doctrine about you don't have to go out in the cold, but read that again.
Preach the word. Be instant. In season and out of season.
Stop right there. I think jump to the 5th verse, and then we're gonna go
Gotcha.
back up.
Verse 5. But watch thou in all things endure.
That's it. Watch thou in all things. We watching them false teachers too, to make sure what doctrines we gotta clean up on. That's why we watch to see if y'all out here.
And you're
You
not.
know? We watch to see if y'all got on t-shirts, if y'all got on sweatshirts. Hey, Nate ain't got y'all settled. We the bummites. We got jackets. Where y'all jackets at?
No,
Right.
they got jackets. They just ain't. I don't believe they out right now.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
If they got on
Ain't no
shirts,
good
that's
enough
from
excuse.
that footage is from months ago when it was still warm.
Exactly. And the point is, ain't no
August.
good enough excuse.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no excuse. You go back up unless you have something to say.
Now, y'all
Why
keep
don't you
going.
go back up to it?
Verse 2. Preach the word. Be instant, in season, out of season.
And it ain't in season right now to want to be outside in this cold. It'd be nice to be curled up with some cup of soup, hot chocolate, and marshmallows, and whatever the fuck people do. The fireplace going, your little dog and your cat at your feet, and all of that, watching movies and shit. With your woman all cut up, watching Lifetime movies and shit. That ain't what this is about, man. I don't give a shit about that life. I don't care about that life no more. What's really real life is about coming out here and warning the Heavenly Father's people, feeding them when they want to eat. Whether we out here feeding people, whether they want to eat or not. And that's what instant in season and out of season is about. No matter what, we know these people in Vegas don't want this word here. It's a sin city. We out here pointing out the negativity of the sin that all these people are entrapped in, that they engulf themselves within and overtaken by. But we don't care. We still come out here as an act of faith for the Heavenly Father.
That's what.
And if there is any hope for the elect out here, we're going to be here. Lord willing, the Heavenly Father keeps the Spirit on us to be here when they show up. Come on.
Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and
That's what
doctrine.
we just did to you, IUIC, and that's what we do to all you people. Y'all better wake up because the Heavenly Father's coming back to get you.
That's right.
Either going to get you and save you if you're of the elect, or he's going to get you and destroy you